Hey everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to our channel, and today we're embarking on an exciting journey into the world of web development. We'll be exploring a topic that's becoming increasingly crucial in our globalized digital landscape: building a multilingual website, best practices and tools. Have you ever wondered how to create a website that can reach a global audience, breaking language barriers and making your content accessible to people from around the world? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process of building a multilingual website, from planning and strategy right to choosing the right tools, optimizing for search engines, and ensuring a seamless user experience. So whether you're a seasoned developer or a newcomer to the world of web design, you're going to find valuable insights and practical tips to make your website multilingual. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our tech-related and web development tutorials. Are you ready? Let's get started. So why build a multilingual website? A multilingual website is a website that offers its content in more than one languages. In other words, it'll provide information, text, and other elements such as images and videos in multiple languages, and the reason for this is because it caters to a diverse audience. Users visiting the site can typically choose their preferred language from a language selector or menu. Some other key features of a multilingual website include language selection, so users can select their preferred language from a list of available languages. This choice often persists across pages or sessions, ensuring a consistent browsing experience in the chosen language. And localized content, so content isn't simply translated word for word, but it's often adapted to be culturally relevant and sensitive to the target audience. This may involve adjusting language, imagery, and content to align with local customs and preferences. The website's architecture typically employ SEO practices to ensure that the content in each language ranks well in search engines. This may involve using href tags to indicate language and regional targeting. And content is managed in a way that allows for easy translation and updates in multiple languages. This often involves using a content management system that supports multilingual capabilities. The user interface elements such as navigation menus and buttons are also translated to provide a seamless experience in the chosen language. Multilingual websites are essential for businesses and organizations that want to reach a global audience or serve a diverse community with different language preferences. They ensure that information is accessible and understandable to a wide range of users, contributing to improved user engagement, trust, and international expansion opportunities. So, let's talk the first step, which is planning your multilingual website. Planning is a really crucial step in any web development project, and when it comes to creating a multilingual website, it becomes even more important. Here are several reasons why planning your multilingual website project is of utmost importance. First, it'll help clear your objectives. Planning helps you define your clear objectives for your multilingual website. You can identify the specific languages you want to support, the target audience, and what you aim to achieve with the site. The clarity ensures that your project stays on track. It helps with budget management, content strategy as well, meaning that you can develop a comprehensive content strategy during the planning phase. This involves deciding which content will be translated, what will be kept in the original language, and how to maintain consistency in messaging across languages. Planning also helps you address technical aspects such as choosing the right CMS with multilingual capabilities, setting up language-specific URLs, and implementing SEO best practices for internationalization. Localization goes beyond translation. Planning allows you to consider cultural nuances, regional preferences, and context-specific adjustments to ensure that your content resonates with the target audience. You can plan the user experience carefully, ensuring that language selection is intuitive and that users can easily navigate between the different language versions of your website. This will contribute to an overall positive experience. Planning is essential for developing a solid SEO strategy. You can research keywords in different languages, set up href tags correctly, and plan how to build backlinks and local authority. During the planning phase, you can establish a quality assurance process for translations, content updates, and technical implementations. This helps prevent errors and inconsistencies down the road. In summary, planning your multilingual website project is crucial for setting clear goals and managing resources effectively, ensuring a positive user experience and addressing technical and cultural considerations. It lays the foundation for a successful and effective multilingual web presence. So now let's talk about the content management system and selecting the right one. Selecting the right CMS is a critical decision when building a multilingual website. Here are some things that you need to consider and popular options to make an informed choice. You want to consider a CMS that gives multilingual support. So it should allow you to create and manage content in multiple languages really easily. You should be able to check how the CMS handles language and character sets. It should support the language encoding required for the languages you plan to use. Look for CMS features that support content localization, including date and time formats, currency, and regional variations. Consider whether the CMS offers a built-in translation workflow or integration with the translation management tools to streamline the translation process. Evaluate the CMS's SEO capabilities, like the ability to add href language tags and manage metadata separately for each language. You want to assess the CMS's user community and the availability of support, documentation, plugins, extensions, especially for multilingual features. Ensure that the CMS can handle the performance demands of serving content in multiple languages without slowing down your website. Evaluate the CMS's security features, how it handles security updates, especially if you are dealing with sensitive content or user data. And overall consider the total cost of ownership, including licensing fees, hosting costs, and any additional expenses that might relate to website support. So WordPress is a really popular option for CMS. It's actually one of the most popular CMS choices, offering extensive multi-language support through plugins like WPML and Polylang as well. WordPress have a bunch of plugins that's really good for WordPress translation websites. They have some free ones like Translate Multilingual Sites and Translate, but they also have Loco Translate, DeepL, and they also have Polylang as well. All of these are really popular choices for creating multilingual websites. Polylang is actually a free multilingual plugin that simplifies the process of translating content. It's very user-friendly, allows you to add multiple languages to your site as well, and Polylang supports custom post types, widgets, and a lot more. WordPress is also known for its SEO friendliness, and when combining with multilingual plugins, you can easily optimize your site for different languages, and this includes adding tags, which can help search engines understand the language and regional targeting as well. In terms of language switcher, the Polylang plugin and also the WPML plugin also offer language switcher options that allows users to select their preferred language, and WordPress has a large and active community of users as well, in order to help with any tutorials, forums, and resources as well, and troubleshoot multilingual website issues. When using WordPress for multilingual websites, it's important to carefully plan your content strategy, organize your translations, and choose the right plugins and themes to meet your specific needs. With the right approach and tools, WordPress can be a powerful platform for creating a multilingual website that reach a global audience. Another really popular option is Wix. Wix is a popular website builder known for its ease of use and user-friendly experience. While it may not offer the same level of multilingual support and flexibility like a dedicated CMS like WordPress, it can still be a viable option for creating a basic multilingual website, especially for individuals and small businesses who prefer a simplified website building experience. Wix offers the Weglot Translate app, and this allows you to add multiple languages to your website. This app provides a straightforward way to create language versions of your website. Wix also has built-in SEO tools to help optimize your website for search engines, and this includes the ability to set unique metadata for each language version as well. And you can add a language switcher to your website to help users navigate between the different language options that you have. Wix also provides some of the best customer support to assist users in setting up and managing their websites, including multilingual features. And while Wix can be a convenient option for basic multilingual websites, it's really important to consider your specific needs and the complexity of your project. If you require more advanced multilingual features, extensive content management capabilities, or complex integration, WordPress may offer more flexibility and customization, but for straightforward and user-friendly multilingual websites, Wix is the more suitable choice. So let's talk a little bit more about the differences between translation and localization. They are related but distinct processes when it comes to adapting different content for different languages and cultures. So when it comes to translation, you are focusing on things like language conversions. So it's primarily concerned with converting text or content from one language into another while preserving the meaning and context. It kind of aims to convey the same information in a different language. The focus of translation is on accuracy in terms of language and grammar. Translators survive or strive to ensure that the words or sentences are grammatically correct and semantically accurate. Translation may not be necessary, as in like they may not necessarily address cultural nuances or differences. It assumes that the content once translated will be understood and accepted in the target culture. And in translation, maintaining consistency in terminology and phrasing across different parts is important to ensure clarity and coherence. For example, translating a user manual from English to Spanish, translating a book from one language to another, or offering subtitles for a foreign language film. Localization, however, it goes beyond language conversion. It involves adapting content to the cultural, social, and regional norms of the target audience. This can include changes in tone, imagery, symbols, and even content itself. Localizers consider context-specific factors like idiomatic expressions, humor, or references that may not be relevant or understandable in the target culture. They modify content to resonate with the local audience. Localization takes into account regional variations in languages. For example, Spanish in Spain may differ from Spanish in Mexico, and these differences are considered during the process. And localization can involve changes to visual elements like graphics, colors, and design to aim with cultural sensibilities and avoid offense. Some examples include adapting a website for a Japanese audience, localizing marketing materials for a Middle Eastern market, or changing product packaging to appeal to European countries. In summary, translation is primarily concerned with linguistic accuracy and converting text from one language to another, while localization encompasses a broader spectrum of cultural and regional adaptation. Localization ensures that content not only speaks the language but also resonates with the local culture and context, making it more relatable and effective in the target market. Creating a multilingual website involves several best practices to ensure that your website is effective, user-friendly, and accessible to a global audience. Here are some best practices for building a multilingual website. First one, as mentioned before, plan ahead. Start with a clear strategy, define your target audience for each language, and set specific goals for your site. You want to select a CMS that supports multilingual features and makes it easy to manage content. And you want to develop a content hierarchy and structure a structure that accommodates multiple languages. You want to implement a language selector or menu on your system that allows users to choose their preferred language. And you want to use language-specific code and URLs, for example, /en for English, /es for Spanish, etc. And this will help improve SEO and make navigation a little bit more intuitive for users. You want to invest in professional translation services or tools to ensure accurate and cultural appropriations translation. And you want to go beyond translation. You want to adapt content to the cultural and regional preferences. Implement SEO best practices for each language and include localized keywords, meta tags, and attributes to indicate language and regional targeting. Localize the user interface, including navigation buttons, menus, links, and labels to match the language and culture of your audience. Conduct user testing with individuals from different language backgrounds to gather feedback and improve the user experience. By following these best practices, you can create a multilingual website that effectively reaches and engages a diverse global audience while providing a seamless and culturally relevant user experience. And there you have it, folks. We've reached the end of our journey into the world of multilingual website development. I hope you find this video informative and that it helps you create websites that truly speak to a global audience. If you have any questions, suggestions, or topics you'd like us to cover in the future videos, please don't hesitate to drop a comment down below. Your feedback is invaluable to us. Remember to hit that like button if you find this video helpful, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more tech and web development tips. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks, and see you in the next one.